Hello, hello everyone. How are we? I'm just gonna double check my audio. I think we're good. How is everyone? It has been a heck of a day, you guys. Boy, do I have a story for you today. So to work today. No biggie. Got home after 5. And yeah, it's been a very long day. It's been a very long week. Hello, Boots Cats, Bunny, Craig. Good to see you. I have shared the link as well if anyone would like to come up, although you don't have to. That's fine. I'm not sure how long I'm going to stream today because I'm exhausted, but I figured I would jump in for a little while at Bunny's request. I think she wanted me to start a live stream up so everyone could come hang out. I'm not sure if anyone else is streaming right now, but I am. So, yeah. Only showing one person in here at the moment. So, well, I'm glad that I could be here. Yeah, it's the heat. Well, I've been on my feet all day too, Craig. I'm buggered. This should work. So I'm working 6 days straight this week. I'm doing tomorrow at my store and then Friday at Morayfield. It's good. I mean, it's only 4 hours or something, but it's good. It's still really busy and you're still on your feet and always running around. And I think mainly in my case, it's more stress because I've been trying to make sure everything's good because we don't have a manager in store now. She's in a different store, but spoke to her today and she's like, oh, I'll come by on Saturday and just make sure everything's okay. Which is good. Like she hasn't like completely abandoned us. It's just hard because she's not in the store. It's like she's away on holiday or something. But we found out who the new manager is. So, and there is a new manager. It's just not me. Apparently, they're closing down another store near here because it's like out of the way. It's out in the Glasshouse Mountains. Like no one would go there anyway. Oh, Blackie's streaming. Oops. Sorry, Blackie. I can always end the stream. It doesn't bother me. Run amok while the manager ain't there. I'll be there with my trolley. Oh, God. You know, I kind of want to keep my job. I need to pay off all those crystals I keep buying off Belle. Oh, she didn't get to show me the baby Druzy spheres. Oops, all the plecos. Far out, I'm so broke. Tomorrow's items will be discounted. They still might have the buzzers on it. We don't have buzzers. We actually had a lady like a week or two ago walk up and like we have sale racks out the front with a whole heap of shit that we can't sell. She's walked up, grabbed something off the rack, put it on, and then dumped the clothing hanger in one of like the potted plants nearby and walked off. And then tried to come back like 2 days later and get a refund for it. We're like, well, you need a receipt. Yeah, so she came back to the manager. Like, I guess the manager had done it before she left. Like, yeah, that don't work anymore. I mean, in all fairness, they're like $15 anyway. Yeah, I just thought it was funny. At the time, I was in the store, and one of the cleaners or something comes in and goes, "Oh, just so you know, someone's just grabbed something off the racks, put it on, and walked away." Yeah, so apparently they tried to come back and get their money back with no receipt. Like, yeah, sorry, it don't work that way. Well, for one, we no longer offer refunds in store. So even if you did want to return an item, the only thing you're going to get is store credit, or we can exchange it for another item. That's it. You won't see a red cent unless it's like completely faulty and fucked up. So, say you buy something and then you take it home and wash it and it falls to bits in the washing machine, then we refund your money. But yeah, it's quite funny. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to eat something right now and I don't want you listening to me chew. Yeah, so 6 days straight this week. Yeah, it's hard to get a refund anywhere. Yeah, exactly. I don't know. And I think things like that kind of happened around COVID time, where they had a massive issue with money handling and stuff. So not that it's a bad thing, of course, but yeah. Oh my god. I'll have to show you the photos. I took photos inside the store earlier, and I'll have to show Belle what I've been up to because God, my feet hurt. My everything hurts right now. I woke up at like 11 o'clock last night, and I was in so much pain, like my feet, my knees, and my shoulder. All I've been doing is hanging stock and moving racks around and moving clothing around, and stacking boxes, and yeah, it's been full on. It's gonna be a tough couple weeks. Right, Craig? Oh, Nathan, did you see Belle's Facebook page? You can contact her through there. My manager and assistant manager left, so I really stepped up and held everything together. District manager told me I'd be the new assistant manager. Yeah. They don't have assistant managers in these stores. It's basically a manager. Well, they have some stores have part-time managers, um, just the busy ones. My store will basically have um, a manager and 3 store assistants. That's it. When our new manager started, I found out she was interviewing outside applicants for assistant manager and was hiring on people from her old company I knew right then how things would go down, so I quit. Yeah, screw that. Oh, hey, Belle. She beat you to it, mate. Phone charged. Jeez, that didn't take long. Yeah, my company has a thing where you can refer people to apply, um, and you're supposed to get like a sign up bonus or whatever. Yeah, honestly, for this company that I've worked for over a year now, I started as a temp, like as a casual employee, and my boss basically kept me on because she liked my work ethic. I've worked my ass off, my absolute ass off. Um, through repetitive stress injury, through bursitis, through a lot of health issues. And like I put in the time, I come in on my days off, I come in early, I stay late, I do the hard work. And I'm basically now stuck on 2 lunch break shifts a week. Well, not at the moment because there's no manager, but as soon as the manager comes back in, I'll go straight back to rock bottom again. And it's shit. I should be rewarded with more hours for my hard work. Yeah, they replace us like underwear. Exactly right, Craig. But the good thing is, like, Noni B down at Morayfield is happy to have me if they need someone to fill in. They are like, I've gone and spoken to the manager down there. She's so sweet. She's like this 4 foot nothing little Filipino lady. She's adorable. Um, she's happy to call me if they need someone to fill in or whatever. Like, it's good. But it's just not, it's just like a shift or two here or there. It's nothing permanent. Yeah, I know, Craig, and it's easier said than done, unfortunately. Um, but I'm sticking with it as much as I can until they either fire me or I just crack the shits and walk away. I'm keeping options open though. I'd like to find another job in the area, so at least then I can just part time, a couple of jobs at once. That would help. If I could find more hours at a different kind of shop, I'd take that job over the one that I'm doing. Or, I could go to them then and go, look, I've got another part time job. Can you offer me more hours than this other company? If not, I'm leaving. Oh, hi, Mark. Oh, yeah, I'm sure they did. Nothing's where it used to be. Yeah, exactly, Mark. Exactly, Nathan. You just got to be comfortable. I don't want to be rich either. Just, yeah, I want to be able to have my bills paid and, put some money aside and do shit. I'd like to go on a I've never been on a holiday anywhere. Like I'd like to take a couple weeks and get on a plane. Fucking, I'd get a house sitter for Dizzy, and I'd fuck off somewhere for 2 weeks. That'd be great. That would be amazing. I want to park my big fat white ass on a beach and get served cocktails all day. Hey, Buns. Unfortunately, businesses these days, in particular, occupations like retail, there's such a high turnover because they work these people to the freaking bone and they burn out under the promise of, um, career progression or whatever. Um, and they get nowhere. They get absolutely fucking nowhere. And they wonder why that they've then got to go and find someone else and hire someone else to do the same job. They recruit the wrong people, they promote the wrong people, and hardworking employees who are loyal to their companies get nowhere. You know, yeah, I wouldn't mind leaving the country, but there's plenty of places here for me to visit first. I'd like to learn how to ski in New Zealand. Yeah, they're run by bean counters. Yep, yep, yep. Yeah. So that's my little rant, really. Actually, the funniest thing happened this morning. Oh, so the co-worker that I have issues with apparently likes to run her mouth a lot. I had a customer, well, I had someone come in this morning who had apparently spoken to my co-worker and was very matter of fact about all this stuff about our manager leaving, and had told her that it was basically up to her to come in and she wasn't rostered to come in, but she had to, and made it look bad that the boss had left and left us all in the lurch, and it was really nasty shit. I've turned around and go, well, that's not the case. We still have a manager. She's just not on site anymore. Oh, but, and she says something else. Well, no, that's not the case. Oh, but your co-worker said, I stopped her. Yeah, I know. My co-worker says a lot of things. It doesn't mean that they're true. Yeah, the way this lady had just come in, barged in, and started ranting and talking crap. Like my co-worker's word was Bible. Um, oh God, Craig, what are they all moving out there or something? I don't think June's here, Sam. I haven't seen June in the comments. Is she in Blackie's stream? Must be. Yeah, I reckon they are. They're all headed out like to the smaller communities because it's quiet and no one knows you. And that's the thing. These days, the system is so freaking broken. If you're a convicted fucking pedophile or something, you might go on a register, but you can also they also give you a new identity and fucking set you up in a new life, and you just pretend you aren't who you are. It's like freaking witness protection program. What the fuck? I said it as you were typing it. Yeah, it's just fucking ridiculous. I reckon they all need to go out, start a freaking you start a little town in the fucking desert somewhere, and drop them in it and build a fucking wall around it, and they can all stay out there. And they should all be injected with microchips and GPS trackers so we know where the fuck they are at all times. I just don't know what's fucking be done with it. Well, I mean, yeah, there is that. It's one way to go about it. Yeah. Yep. Oh dear, I agree with it. But anyway, I digress. So I change the subject before YouTube cancels me again. I'm gonna have to delete this stream, aren't I? It's a sad world we live in these days, guys. What do you reckon? I reckon that someday we will end up in a Mad Max kind of situation. Wait, what? You can't find Mr. Whippy? Oh, can't find your Whippy. The little guy in there somewhere. Let him play Frogger on the highway. That's kind of funny though. You guys have bigger highways over there. The little ones. Sure, they're in there somewhere, mate. You got heaps of driftwood and stuff. Those roads have to be the worst in the country. The entrance to Tari had like 50 potholes. Yeah. Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me. Send them to a Florida highway. They'll definitely not be making it to the other side. People here suck at driving, while the ones that live here 24/7 don't. It's the snowbirds. Yeah. It's always the out of towners. The council blew our budget for years. Guess what? On a $40 million shed. What? Fuck that. For finding tours of whorehouses. Fact finding tours of whorehouses in Asia. A $40 million timber shed. They bought the old Masters building and renovated it. It cost just over 40 million. Jesus. The lady cut over 4 lanes at 55 miles an hour so she could turn. Had to slam on the brakes and my car slid sideways and she had no clue. Yeah, some people are clueless. People with no homes and buying $40 million sheds. Yeah, I know, right? And how many of those old Masters buildings are still closed and just sitting there, right? They could turn something like that into fucking emergency accommodation for people, if you think about it. Yeah. Imagine the people that could sleep in one of those buildings, right? All they'd need to do is to, have a kitchen space and proper bathroom facilities and washing facilities for people. And like one of those buildings would house so many families. Not not even funny. Like I don't get it. I tell you, I'd love to convert a master's building. Those things are huge. Hey, Sharpie! What's up? The Prince of Plecos himself, Sir Sharp. So Australia Post says that my parcels should be. It says delivery expected Thursday the 2nd to Monday the 6th of March, and it says it's on time. And it only says that it's left. It was processed and in transit to the next facility from Sydney on the 28th of February. So it's 2 days ago. Last time I checked, it doesn't take 2 days to drive from Sydney to Brisbane. It only takes about 9 hours. Oh yeah, I've seen that. But you can only spend like a night on that, or a night or two. I actually like some of there's some things that I've seen from the States where it's like a portable flat pack, like a dome shelter. It has a door, like you put doors on it and everything. But you can pack it up and then like move it with you. Yeah, probably, Craig. In Melbourne, I used to see those buses that like after you've had a really hard night out on the town, they're like I don't even know what it's called, but they're like intravenous like rehydrating treatments that you can get. So basically, you get up on a bus for a few hours, they drive you around town and stick a needle in your arm and pump you full of fluids and then drop you off again. Yeah, so people don't see them sleeping in the main street. Yeah, exactly. No one wants to see the hard fucking truth of life. And that is that people like that have been, they've fallen through the cracks, and society has failed these people. And I've been in that situation. It is not a good time. It's not fun, and it's not often by choice that people live like that. Um, yeah, the government doesn't want to help. They don't want to help the situation. They just want to remove everything from sight, sweep it under the rug so it doesn't exist. Bullshit. They did the same thing. I don't know whether you would have seen it on the news, Craig, down in Melbourne. Shut up, Mark. Um, they did the same thing down at but at Flinders Street. Flinders Street, yeah. Where all the homeless people were sleeping outside the train station, like down the side of the building. And there was a massive like protest and everything. And the cops came in and physically and forcibly dragged these people out and like dropped them on the outskirts of fucking Melbourne to get them out of town. It was horrible. I'd spoken to a couple of people like when I lived in Melbourne. They come up and they might ask you for a couple of bucks or something to eat or whatever. Um, it's tough. They they were trying to do the right thing and going to all these organizations that are supposed to help, and they didn't. They got left. When it flooded, it was freezing. Yeah. Oh, when Bell worked down the pub, all the homeless would sleep outside Bingley. They used to take all the pub food over for them to have something warm. Yeah. It is really sad, Craig. That's what I mean. Like, society failed these people. What they're doing here is finding the places homeless people sleep and making it impossible. Yeah. Yep, absolutely. They do that here too. It's not fun, Craig. It really isn't. Some of the most awful years of my life. Like, not too many people know, but I was kicked out of my ass when I was 13 years old. 13 years old, I was out on the street with no one and nothing. I finally got my first place when I was 20 years old. So, the last 17 years of my life has been spent trying to stay out of that situation. It makes you wonder where they can sleep since there's not enough homes. Yeah. There's plenty, right? But okay, so a lot of houses now, and this is what I noticed to be the big issue, is that overseas investors will buy certain properties. And if I can be really blunt, a lot of Asian businessmen and families buy buy these properties here in Australia, and they're just left sitting empty. It's like they just buy them as an investment, and that's it. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly right, Craig. That's exactly it. Bloody horrible. Yeah, overseas investors equals Chinese money. Yeah. Yep, exactly, Mark. Mate, if I ever have enough money, I'm gonna retire to Bali, cash out my super, and say, "Fucking see ya." It's cheaper to live in Bali than it is here. No worries, Nathan. Have a good night. Sleep well. Yeah, that's it. Investment's the name of the game now, right? The problem is, like, buy properties, that's fine. Rent them out. To me, a law change that makes it impossible to own more than two homes would be sensible. Stop all the rich buttholes buying up the new builds for rental. Yeah, exactly. That's a good idea too, Sharpie. Like, put a cap on investment properties. My mate just built a house in Bali. You should see it. Yeah, exactly. Honestly, the the um the exchange rate in Bali is like phenomenal. For 40 cents, you could help feed someone's family for the night or for the week. Like, friends of my ex used to go to Bali pretty much every year, and they'd give their little tour guide dude, because they get the same guy every time. They would go and they would give him like tips. So a $5 tip for him traveling around and stuff. They he had a tuk tuk, so his business was like taxiing, ferrying people around, and they just hire him for like their whole 2 week stay. Um, but a $5 tip would feed him and his family for like a week. It was incredible money for them. Like, pretty sure that their yearly visits to Bali put his kids through high school. Like, yeah, that's great, and they're so friendly, but they have a thing against weed. You know, no drugs, but you can drink your ass off on the beach. They're called Bali drivers. Oh, okay. Yeah, exactly. That's it. And these people treat like the tourists are they're so well. Like they're gods. Yeah, they do everything. Yeah, exactly. You got to think about it. Like to them, we're like millionaires. Yeah, it's not so bad in Bali. I guess you know, go up into the mountains because you know tsunamis. But yeah, you are more of a Finland type shopping. I'll send some pics of his bathroom. They smell even as he physically you up. Stop. 20 steps to the ocean. Wow. That's cool. I've actually seen there's a place in oh where is it? Actually there's a rental or a property that's for sale somewhere over there. And it's basically it's 4 stories tall. So it's 4 floors. It's like a business or it could be used as a business space, but the way that it's set up, it looks like it's been rented out because there's like lounges and stuff and bedrooms. It could easily be like a massive house. There's like all these terraces and stuff. It looks really cool for less than what we would pay for a 4 bedroom house here. Like so cheap. It's like 125,000 or something. It needs a bit of work. It's really old and outdated, but I can't believe that they let the bomber out. What? Really? How long has it been anyway? He's a new man. Yeah, jail changes a man. Hasn't it been like 20 years or something though? He dropped the soap. He dropped the soap in the shower and saw the light. Wow. I mean, Bali prison is no joke, man. That's rough as hell. Oh yeah, Chappelle Corby. Jesus Christ, she's a muppet. Oh, I didn't do it. It wasn't me. Oh, I'm innocent. Bullshit. And as soon as she got out, she was out partying and shit again. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, they got Chappelle Corby out though because she's a girl. Yeah, she absolutely did it. Yeah. I wouldn't trust that bitch as far as I could throw her. Oh yeah, absolutely, because it's illegal over there. That guy that did the mass shooting in Norway will be out before long. Unless they get him on mental health grounds. He has changed his name to a certain Austrian vegetarian artist, though, so. I don't even know who you're talking about. Oh, really? Dolph was a vegetarian. Really? That's messed up. Hi, Banshee. Hang on, I messed up my audio. Okay, loud headset. Okay, it's working. Never mind. No, they don't add up, do they? Like Anders Breivik. Oh, crazy. Yeah, I figured out Dolph was who you were talking about, Sharpie. I was like, what? I didn't know he was a vegetarian though, or a vegan or whatever. We have Broadmoor and Charlie Bronson, so our mass murderers and nonces don't get out. Yeah, it's kind of funny. Like Australians, we kind of semi idolize our crooks, like Ned Kelly and Chopper Reed, and like they're all kind of semi famous in their own right. Chopper was a madman, but in the end, like he did his time in prison, he got out, and he owned his own he owned businesses, like legitimate businesses, owned a few properties and some and land, and just did his own fucking thing. He sat there, he smoked and drank and shot guns and did whatever he wanted to do. And no one fucked with him. Like he owned a corner store. Um yeah, infamous, I should say. They're not famous, but they're infamous. And look at all these like the TV series and stuff about the Sydney ganglands and shit. There's one at the moment I've been watching on Paramount Plus. The Last King of the Cross. All these dudes, like, fucking idolized for being badass guys. Darcy Dugan. Never heard of him. I probably have, I just don't remember the name. Darcy Dugan. Oh, he was Australia's most notorious escape artist. He was an Australian bank robber and New South Wales' most notorious prison escape artist. He died in 1991. Google John Sharp. I've got in trouble online for my name before. Hang on. John Sharp. I'm going to put UK. Because Chair of Trustees, reverse rep. LinkedIn, Saints Players. Sharp Family Murders. Oh, an Australian 2004 double murder. Australian man John Miles Sharp killed his pregnant wife, New Zealander Anna Marie Kemp. Oh, I remember that. That was fucked up. You went to school with Darcy Dugan, really? Wow. Guilty conscience of spear gun killer. Wow. My gamer tag online at that time was my name, made gaming with Aussies interesting. I bet. The great grandkid. I don't even remember the name of anyone I went to school with. Except maybe this kid Jessica. So my first year of high school, me and like my bestie from year 7 ended up at the same high school. So because we were like, all right, we want to get a good rep. We don't want people to fuck with us in high school. So all right, let's fucking punch on in the middle of the school grounds. And so we went at it. Teachers broke it up, but she broke 2 of her knuckles on her hand, and she ended up with a cast on her arm. I saw her at school the next week, and yeah, so it's fetish. My mum doesn't want to see you again, though. In my research into local paranormal stuff and history, I found a necromancer from the 1500s with the same name. Wow, that's kind of cool. That's rather interesting, actually, Sharpie. Mm. Oh. Yeah, right. I miss my mum too. Oh, he carried the same name as his great grandfather. Was very quiet. Oh wow, it's interesting. Like that sort of claim to fame. Hey, Andrew, welcome back. Cold Ethel, cold Ethel, cold Ethel. She's cold. She's ice cold. Ethel is paradise. Oh, that's funny. Ugh. Oh, I'm starting to yawn now. It's only 7 o'clock. God damn it. Oh, jeez. I better go check to see what time. I think I start at 1 tomorrow. It's quite funny because I was talking to the manager on the phone. Like, okay, well, what do we need to do? What needs to be priced? Like, where are we at? So, had to change a couple of price points for tomorrow on like a couple of our racks, and she's like, okay, well, you can do them for a deal or whatever, but because we did so many deals today, yeah, we might get in a little bit of trouble for that one, but whatever. We were selling, who cares? So I've written all this stuff down for tomorrow. I'm like, oh, I'd better say it's from you, Shell, because otherwise it's not going to get done. Yeah. So it won't get fucking done. I'll have to do it. Shit me. Fucking shit me. Where are we? Today? Hello, June. Wednesday the 1st. So yeah, I start at 1 o'clock tomorrow. And then I'm doing 10 to 4 or 10 to 2 on Friday. And then Saturday afternoon. And then I get Sunday off. Yay. Sunday is the day of rest and I ain't doing shit. Actually, I think I get Sunday, Monday off. Good morning, June. How are you? It was nice hanging out with you and Chris last night. It was fun. Put the clocks forward. Oh, your favourite part of the year, daylight savings. Kitty comment. Hi, CJ. Kitty. Just imagining her. I love that little guy. He's so cute. Shit, better feed my fish, huh? It's too late. I'm sorry, little guys. I'm sorry. Hi, kitty. Speak of kitty. Hi, kitty, kitty. Hi, everyone. All my new guys are doing really well. Hang on, guys. Sorry, I can't see comments right now. Had the fallout from Friday's split at work yesterday. 2 had filed official grievances for being called girls. Cue the external managers coming in to interview people and me looking busy. Fun times, hey Sharpie. You missed something. What did you miss? This freaking cat likes fish flakes. Get a cat, they said. It'll be fun, they said. He's a sweet face. He does have a sweet face. Yeah, he doesn't hate the kittens. He's just jealous because he's used to being the baby. And now there's new babies in the house. So unfortunately, you have to give him just as much attention as you give to the babies. But it's good because you're not keeping the babies, are you, June? Oh, no more Dizzy. Well, yeah. I mean, they do shit. That's true. Wow, I can't believe that basically kicked me out. It's funny. One of my autos over there. Another one somewhere. There's one of my new plants. It's looking kind of melty. Yeah, the platinums, snake skins. Where's the blue boy? There he is. Everyone's looking pretty good. First dinner is served. Nice. Dizzy! What the fuck, man? What? Are you roly-poly? Are you being a roly-poly? Bunnies. What the bunnies? Oh, get the bunnies. Bunny, 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 bunny. Kick, 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 kick. Ah. Oh, you got me. Oh, bunnies. Oh, you're so vicious. Bunny, 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 bunny. Ow! Getting rough, mate. You're getting rough. Yeah. Oh, you're silly. You're so silly. What are you doing? Oh. Oh, it's a hard life. Oh, it's so hard. It's a hard life for a little kitty. There. Oh yeah. Oh, she's done it before. Usually I stop when she bites. She's pretty good though. Gotcha. Oh, do you want a drink? Is that what you want? Come on in. Drink. Come in. Come on, jeez. You going up? Come on. Drink some more. Come on. Yeah. I'm pretty sure she's just scratched the living heck out of my foot, but it's worth it. You good? What are you doing? Silly girl. You're so silly. You've had your dinner. You've got biggies. You've got water. Had to play with you. Oh, come on. Good girl. Oh, you're a good kitty. Who's that good kitty? He just wants some love and attention and shit. Meow. Let's say meow. Yes, baby. Zach would have savaged me if I tried that. He didn't get the concept of play. She's pretty good normally. She doesn't usually use her back claws. It's just like bunny kicks. All the bunnies. All the bunnies. Now it's the purrs, and we're all happy. Yeah. We're just smooches and kisses and cuddles. Yeah. She's a good cat. Not a pork pie. She is a funny cat, mate. She really is. Get your butt out of my face, please. Huh? I don't want butt in my face. Go away. And she's happy cat. Oh. Is it time for sleep now, is it? Had some dinner, had a bit of a play. Yeah. This is pretty good. She doesn't bring out the claws much. And you know, when she does get a bit overstimmed with play, that's when I stop. You know, it's not hard to read the animals. She's a good kitty. Oh yeah. Oh yes. Yeah, she's happy. Yeah. I don't know, she looks like she's got resting bitch face, but she's happy. She's purring. She's not too overstimmed. She's ready for snuggle and go to bed. It's usually about the time of night that I put a movie on the TV series, and I kick back and watch YouTube videos and stuff. Oh yeah. Say hi. Say hi, people. Say hello. Hi, world. Hi, YouTube. I don't care. Get that thing out of my face, she says. The Floofer was essentially feral, though. I was his chosen pet human. Yeah. That's it. They do. They choose you. She chose me. She chose me. It was love at first bite. She was asleep in the adoption box when I walked into the vet, and she woke up and started doing zoomies. Oh dear. Feral cats have the sharpest claws. Absolutely, because they need to have the sharpest claws. Anyway, I don't know if anyone else is going to go live. I didn't plan on going live for too long today because I'm tired. I've been at work all day. And when I mean all day, I mean all day. 8 to 5. Exhausted. Luana has shocked. Yeah. Dizzy doesn't really nip my feet. She tried it one time when she was a tiny little kitten. I was asleep. I was in bed, dozing off. The next thing I know, I just feel her chomp down on one of my feet, and my first reaction was to kick the end of the bed. Just that knee-jerk reaction, and she went flying off the bed. So yeah, she never did that again. It was a complete accident. Like, it wasn't a complete punt off the bed. It was just, I moved my foot and off she went. And yeah, she never did it again. So I'm kind of glad about that. She's a good girl. Teaspoons. I still got my shirt. Mine was feral and he's still an avid hunter. I have to wash scratches and bites. Yeah, exactly. Absolutely. I've got peroxide on standby and stuff. I'm back around and sometimes she will scratch me. That's not her fault. That's just me. That's when I know okay enough's enough. She's getting too G'd up. Bit hard to kick a phantom cat though. Well, I mean you could try. Yeah, I think I might. I'll give it 5 more minutes, guys, and then I'm gonna head off and try and do a couple things before I go to sleep. I gotta check on a couple things before I go to bed tonight, just to be ready for tomorrow. Oh my goodness! Thanks everyone for hanging out with me for a while. It's been great to see each and every one of you. An interesting conversation tonight, and I'm probably gonna have to delete the stream, unfortunately. But unless, could I put it as an R18? I probably could, couldn't I? Oh, that's cute, Sharpie. Good kitty. Yeah, Diz knows when I'm sick too. Although in all fairness, I think it's clarify the 5 years that I've had her. I don't think it's got really sick a couple times. I was so scared about giving her COVID too. I know which bit to snuggle when sick. Yeah. Oh, see, Dizzy jumps right up on my chest, so it's a bit hard. You can't hear. I'm here. Do I have to talk like this? Oh. Oh man. So is anyone else gonna go live? Clean your leg holes out then. That's funny. Clean it like crazy. I'm gonna go back to bed, right? Yeah, it's time for me to go to bed. Got a long day tomorrow. Another one. Nothing in there, that's empty space. Fish live there. I've been going through YouTube, yeah. Yeah, I do that though. I put a TV series on in the background and then just sit here and scroll. The way I'm yawning right now, I won't be up for much longer. They have views, like people will buy fucking subscriptions, so hmm. Yeah, there are some pretty rubbish channels out there, I won't lie. Oh well, I mean this one isn't much better, if I'm honest. Horror Babble is a great channel to nod off to. If you say so, Sharpie. I don't do the horror thing at night. I I tend to see fucking shadow figures and stuff if I watch horror stuff at night. Gives me an overactive imagination. Yeah. I realize I had a million views. Oh dear. I've got over 1,000. I've got about 1,200 and something. Kind of proud of that. So thanks everyone. Now, if only to get 900 more subscribers and about 3,500 more watch hours. Oh dear. Alright guys, well it's that time of night. I'm gonna head off. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. It's been a pleasure as always. I don't know why it keeps unsubscribing me. Yeah, that's weird, hey. So when you go to subscribe, do you go to their channel and, hit a thumbs up and comment on a video? You gotta do that so it sticks. Anyway, yeah, so I will. I will sleep like the Walking Dead, Sharpie, because I basically am right now. Oh dear. I don't have a lot either. Yeah. No worries, guys. Look, always appreciated. Thank you so much for being here. You guys are awesome. Um, Mike, Belinda, if you're still there, um, I'll send you a message in Facebook because I kind of want to see those mini Druzy spears. They're really, really cute. All right. Well, I guess that's it. Thanks, everyone. Have a great night or a great day, wherever you might be. Love yourselves, love each other, and love your fish. Take care.